Lucas! Where is the money?
What money? What are you talking about?
The envelope. It was on this table. Now it's gone.
I didn't touch it. I don't even know about it.
It was there this morning. Now it isn't. You were the only one here.
I was just having breakfast. That's all. I didn't take anything.
That money was for Grandma's medicine. All of it.
Mom, I promise. I didn't take it.
Then where is it, Lucas? Tell me. Where is it?
I don't know. Maybe it fell. Maybe it moved.
I looked everywhere. It didn't just walk away.
I'm telling the truth. I don't know where it is.
I saw him holding something white near the table.
That was a tissue. I had a cold yesterday. A tissue.
Or an envelope. They look the same to her.
This isn't fair. You're all looking at me like I'm a thief.
No one said that word. But the money is gone, and you were here.
I would never,
Not for anything.
not ever.
Then help me find it. Stop defending yourself and help me look.
Fine. I'll look. But I already know what we won't find.
I have to call the pharmacy. Tell them I'll be late. Again.
Mom, wait. Just take me for Hyde. Give me 1 minute. Please.
1 minute. Go!
I'm gonna find it. Because I know I didn't take it. I needed to show them. Not just tell them. Show them.
Wait, Hyde, what is this?
That morning started like every other morning. Nothing felt different.
I woke up at 7. The house was quiet. I liked it that way.
Mom was already up. She always woke up before everyone else.
Good morning. Sit down. Eggs are almost ready.
She looked tired. She always looked tired. But she never said so.
I sat down and checked my phone. Normal. Just a normal morning.
Lucas, don't look at that screen during breakfast. It's rude.
Sorry, Grandma.
She's right. Eat. You'll be late.
The envelope was on the table then. I saw it. I just didn't think about it.
It had her handwriting on the outside. I didn't touch it.
Sarah, did you call the doctor about my knee?
Tomorrow, Mama. I'll call tomorrow. I promise.
There was always something. A bill, a call, a problem.
Nah.
Mom handled everything. I finished my eggs and brought my plate to the sink. That's my job.
Thank you, baby.
I didn't pick up the envelope. I just want to say that again. I didn't.
Lucas, your bag is open. Close it before you go.
Laid up, I zipped it up, said goodbye, and walked to the door. Just like always.
Wait, come here.
She did that every morning. Every single one. I never told her how much I liked it.
I was gone for 3 hours. 3 hours. That's all it took for everything to change.
Nobody saw it happen. Not in her. That's the part that breaks my heart.
And when I came back Foon, the shouting had already started. I walked in and the air felt different. Something was wrong before I even spoke.
Close the door. Come here. Now.
Her face was the one she used for serious things. I had only seen it twice before.
The pharmacy money is gone. $120. Gone.
I looked at the table. I looked at her. My stomach dropped. I didn't take it. I said it fast. Too fast. That was my first mistake.
I didn't ask you yet. Why did you say that so quickly?
Because I knew what you were thinking. I could see it on your face.
I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking anything. I'm asking. Did you take the envelope?
No, I did not take it. I saw it this morning, and I left it there.
I saw him, Sarah. He was standing right there, holding something.
Grandma, it was a tissue. I had a cold. You can ask Mom, Can. She knows.
I wasn't in the room, Lucas. I was at the stove.
So now my word means nothing? Because I was standing near a table?
Lower your voice. That doesn't help you.
I felt something hot behind my eyes. I was not going to cry. I refused.
That money was everything we had left until Friday. Do you understand that?
I understand. That's why I would never touch it. Ever. Then help me think.
Who else was in this house this morning?
Just us three. You know that. We're always just us three.
Then I don't know what to think, Lucas. I really don't.
That was worse than the shouting. Her not knowing what to think, Garnet, about me.
Maybe he forgot. Maybe he didn't mean to.
I didn't forget. You can't forget something you never did.
Go to your room, Lucas. I need to think. Just Broad, go.
I sat on my bed and stared at the wall. For the first time, I wondered, what if no one ever believes me?
I was in my room for maybe 20 minutes when I heard her phone ring.
Hello. Yes, this is Sarah. Yes, woman. I'm calling about the prescription.
I couldn't hear the words. Just her voice. And her voice told me everything.
Wednesday. I know. I said Wednesday. I have a problem with the money.
She hated asking for more time. She always said that. Asking for time felt like failing.
Can you hold it until Friday? Please. It's for my mother. She needs it.
I heard the word please. Mom didn't say please to strangers. Not like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be there Friday morning. First thing. She stood like that for a long time. I counted. 11 seconds. I don't know why I counted.
Did they say yes? Yes, they did.
Yes, Mama. Friday. It's fine. Don't worry.
She lied to protect Grandma. She always did that. I did the same thing sometimes. And then I heard it. The thing I was never supposed to hear.
I just don't know what to do with him, Clara. He looked me right in the eye. I want to believe him. I do. But who else was here? There was no one else.
She was talking about me to Aunt Clara, saying she didn't know if she could believe me.
He's a good boy. I know he is. But good boys make mistakes too, Clara.
Good boys make mistakes. That's what she said. Like it was already decided.
I'll talk to him tonight. Properly. Maybe he'll tell him the truth then.
The truth? Like I hadn't been telling her the truth every single time she asked. I picked up my pillow and held it against my face. Not to cry. Just to breathe.
I thought, if my own mother doesn't believe me, what do I do? Where do I go with that?
Lucas?
Come in.
I brought you some water. You should drink something.
She sat next to me and didn't say anything. Sometimes that's the loudest thing a person can do.
Grandma stayed with me for a while. Then she left to rest. And the quiet came back.
I tried to read. I tried to sleep. I couldn't do either. My mind wouldn't stop.
Lucas, come to the kitchen. Please.
I put the book down and walked out. My legs felt heavy, like they knew something I didn't.
Sit down.
I sat. I folded my hands on the table. I tried to look like someone with nothing to hide.
I found this in your jacket pocket.
It was $20. Folded the same way Mom folded her money. My stomach fell through the floor. I didn't say... That's not it. I don't know how that got there.
You don't know how $20 got into your jacket. I'm telling you the truth. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Lucas, that is my handwriting on that bill. I mark my large notes. I always do.
I felt the room tilt. Like the floor moved. Like the world decided to stop making sense. I didn't put it there. Someone else did. Or it fell in somehow. I don't know.
Stop. Sit down. Just sit down and talk to me like a person.
I am talking to you. I've been talking to you all day, and you haven't heard one word.
Don't raise your voice at me. Don't you dare!
Then listen to me. Just once. Just believe me. I didn't take your money.
And then I did something I had never done before. I walked out. I just walked out.
Lucas! Lucas, don't you walk out that door!
I sat on the front step. Door closed behind me. I didn't go far. I just needed air. I thought about the bill. The initials. How it got there. I had no answer. None. And for 1 second, one terrible second, again, I thought, what if I did take it and I forgot?
That was the worst moment. Not her not believing me. Me not believing me.
Lucas? Lucas, come inside. I want to show you something.
I followed her inside. Not because I wanted to. Because I had nowhere else to go.
Mom was not in the kitchen. I could hear her in her bedroom. Door closed. Quiet.
Sit down, Lucas. Right here. Next to me.
She sat close. That was new. Grandma kept her distance usually. Today she didn't.
I have to tell you something. And I need you to listen before you say anything.
I looked at her. Really looked. And I saw it, Bobby. She was scared. My grandma was scared.
This morning, when I said, I saw you holding something white near the table, I wasn't wearing my glasses. I never wear them in the morning. You know that.
I stared at her. I didn't speak. I was afraid that If I spoke, she would stop.
I saw something white. I thought it was the envelope, but I couldn't really see. I just might assumed.
You assumed. You told Mom you saw me take it and you were guessing.
I didn't say you took it. I said I saw you holding something. She made the rest.
It's the same thing, Grandma. When you say that, Beau, it's the same thing.
I know. I know that now. I should have said something sooner. I was afraid.
Afraid of what? Of Mom being wrong? She would want to know that.
Afraid she would be angry with me. I know how that sounds. I'm sorry, Lucas.
I sat with that for a long time. My grandma was human. That was hard to see.
I wanted to be angry. I tried. But she was sitting there looking so small. I couldn't.
What do I do with this? If I tell Mom, Grandma gets in trouble. If I don't, I stay accused.
Tell her. Tell your mother what I said. It's the right thing. I should have done it myself.
And what about the $20?
That's still a problem. That's still in my jacket.
I don't know about that. But I know you. And you didn't take that money.
Something cracked open in my chest when she said that. Something that had been locked all day. One person. That's all it takes. One person who believes you.
Go talk to her. Now. Before it gets later and harder.
I stood up. I walked to Mom's door. I raised my hand to knock. And I stopped. I stood at her door for maybe 30 seconds. It felt like 30 minutes. I thought about walking away, going back to my room, waiting for tomorrow. But tomorrow would just be today, with more hours in it. Nothing would fix itself.
Come in. She looked small, too.
Just like Grandma. I hadn't expected that.
Can I sit down?
Can I sit down?
I didn't take the money, Mom. I need you to hear that one more time.
Lucas.
I know how it looks. I know about the bill. I know what Grandma said. I know all of it.
But I am telling you the truth, and I need you to decide, right now, writing this if you believe me or not. That's not fair. It's not that simple. I know it isn't simple. But I'm your son. And I'm asking you to believe me. I want to. You have to know that. I want to more than anything.
Then do it. Just do it. Do it.
Do it.
Not because the evidence says so. Because you know me.
And she looked at me for a long time. I counted again. 7 seconds. I always count when I'm scared. I know you, Lucas. You're right. I know who you are.
She didn't say I believe you yet. But she said she knew me. That was the beginning. Tell me everything. From the beginning. Don't skip anything.
So I told her.
The tissue, the breakfast, the table, the envelope I saw and didn't touch.
I told her about the jacket, too.
How I had no explanation.
How that scared me most of all.
Wait. Your jacket? The gray one?
Yes. The gray one. Why?
I washed that jacket on Monday. I always check the pockets. There was nothing in it.
So the bill wasn't there Monday. And I didn't put it there.
Which means it got there between Monday and today. And neither of us put it there.
We both looked toward the hallway at the same time, toward Grandma's room, without saying a word.
We didn't move for a moment. We just looked at each other. Then Mom stood up. Come with me. Stay behind me and don't say anything yet. I followed her down the hallway. Our footsteps were quiet. The house felt like it was listening.
Mama? Ma? Are you awake? Are you awake? I'm always awake. You know I don't sleep in the afternoons.
Mama,
I need to ask you something, and I need a real answer. Not a gentle one.
Sit down, Sarah. Both of you. You're making me nervous standing there like that.
The jacket. Lucas's gray jacket. Did you put something in the pocket?
I was going to tell you. I was working up to it all day.
I felt something strange. Not anger. Something more like sadness with a question inside it.
Tell me now, Mama. Please. Right now.
Yesterday, I found a $20 bill on the kitchen floor, under the table. I thought it was mine. I lose things sometimes. You know that. So I kept it. This morning, I put it in Lucas's jacket. It was on the chair. I thought, he could use it.
She was giving me money. She thought it was hers, and she was giving it to me.
Mama.
That wasn't your money. That bill came out of the envelope. It must have slipped out.
I didn't know, Sarah. I really didn't know. I would never pay. You know how I would never.
I believed her. Completely. She had found something on the floor and done a kind thing with it. But that still leaves $100 missing. The envelope had $120. One bill is found.
And then I thought about the cookbook. The way it was sitting on the table all day. Untouched.
Mom. The cookbook. On the kitchen table. Has anyone opened it today? I was gonna use it this morning. I opened it and then... I got distracted. I don't remember closing it.
I walked to the kitchen fast. Mom behind me. Grandma shuffling behind her. All three of us.
I put my hand on the cover. I looked back at Mom. She nodded once. I opened it.
And there it was, the envelope, sitting between pages 40 and 41 like it had been waiting all day.
She made a sound I had never heard before.
Not a cry. Not a laugh. Something between the two.
We all stood there looking at that envelope like it had just appeared from another world.
She picked it up with both hands, counted the money inside. $100. All there.
I watched her face go through 10 different things in 5 seconds. I couldn't name all of them. Lucas.
I didn't say anything. I just looked at her. I wanted her to find the words herself.
I'm sorry. I should have believed you. From the beginning, I should have believed you. I'm sorry, Lucas. She didn't look away when she said it. That mattered more than the words. I know, Mom. It's okay. It's not okay. You were right, and I didn't listen, and that is not okay. That's when I did smile. Because that was so completely her. She never let anyone take the easy way out, including herself. Come here. She smelled like the kitchen, and her perfume, and something I couldn't name but always meant home.
Well, good. Now someone make dinner. I'm very hungry, and this has been extremely exhausting for me.
Mom and I looked at each other. Then we both laughed. The real kind. The kind that comes from relief.
I don't see what's funny. I haven't eaten since lunch, and I almost had a heart attack today.
Sit down, Mama. I'll make dinner. Lucas White, set the table, please. I set the table. 3 plates. 3 glasses. The same table where the day had started.
Tomorrow I'll go to the pharmacy first thing. Grandma will have her medicine by noon.
And next time you accuse someone by, hey, check the cookbook first.
I sat next to her. She smelled like lavender and old books. I had never noticed that before. Something smells good already.
How does she do that so fast? She does it fast because she's done it 1,000 times. Because she never stops taking care of us.
Lucas, I'm sorry too for what I said this morning. I should have been more careful.
I know, Grandma. You were trying to help. It just came out wrong.
Food is ready. Come, eat. We don't talk about hard things at the dinner table.
We sat down together. 3 people who had hurt each other and forgiven each other all in one day. That felt like something. That night, I stayed up a little later than usual. I kept thinking about the day. Not the bad parts. Well, the bad parts too. But mostly what came after them. I thought about how fast everything had changed. 1 missing envelope. 1 whole day gone. And I thought, this happens in real life. To real people. Maybe to you. Someone accuses you of something you didn't do. And you have to decide, what do I do with that? You can get angry. I did, for a while. It felt right, and it didn't help at all. You can go quiet. I did that too. Sat on my bed and waited for things to fix themselves. They don't. Or you can do the hard thing. You can walk to the door and knock and say, "Hear me." Not shout, not beg, just pull in, ask to be heard. That is harder than it sounds, but it works. I also thought about Grandma. She made a mistake, a big one. But she told the truth in the end. It took her all day. Fear makes people slow. I understand that now in a way I didn't before. And I thought about Mom, how she was wrong, and how she said so, fully, without excuses. That's not easy either. Saying, I was wrong. I should have believed you, without adding a but. Most people say sorry, and then they but. Mom didn't. That's something I want to remember. Now, Kaya, I want to talk to you for a moment. You, watching this right now. Maybe you are learning English. Maybe some days the words don't come. Maybe you feel stuck. That feeling of not being understood, of having the wrong words at the wrong time, I know it.
Today I had all the right words, and still nobody heard me for a long time. Language is only part of it.
The other part is courage. Saying the true thing, even when your voice shakes. Especially then. So keep going. Keep learning. Keep knocking on the door, even when you're scared. Especially then. This story is done. But there are more. Different families. Different problems. Same real English. Every story on this channel is made for you, Tathing, to help you hear how English really sounds. Not textbook English, not perfect English, real English. The kind that comes out when you're scared or relieved or laughing at your grandma. If today's story helped you bugging, tell me in the comments. Tell me 1 word you learned. Just 1. And if you want to hear what happens when grandma loses her glasses completely, follow this channel. That story is coming. Good night. And whatever door you're afraid to knock on, knock on it. I'll see you in the next story.